Hey everybody, how you doing this morning? It's Marla. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I thought since my dogs decided to wake me up at 3:20 this morning and then again at 4:30, I decided I might as well just stay awake because I just can't go back to sleep at this point. And today is my son's infusion day. If you've been following me, you would know that my son got Humira. As a result of Humira, he developed a chronic inflammatory condition in his nerves, which is extremely painful. The doctors are trying to either put him in remission or at least turn the ship around because it's kind of going in not a great direction. As a result of that, instead of getting infusions every 3 weeks, they've now bumped his schedule up to every 2 weeks, which is very grueling for him, very stressful for him. These infusions are not an easy infusion. Some people get infusions, for example, for the Humira infusion, which is just a needle you basically stick on your thigh or in one of your muscles. You press the button, the medication goes in your system. This is a little different. He is getting IVIG, which is immunoglobulin. They're thankfully able to do it on a one-day schedule, but the schedule for the one day is 6 hours. So that means he has a nurse come to the house for 6 hours and have an IV in his arm for 6 hours while she is giving him the serum from I think thousands of people that they put together into this, and they are trying to basically reset his immune system if possible. So today is his infusion at 9 o'clock this morning, so I thought I have to be awake early anyway, so why not do my favorites? I have a lot of favorites, so let's get started. First things first, some of these you're going to see again. Some of these are old favorites, but I have been using them every day, love them so much, and I wanted to talk about them again. AOA Studio Dermaplaning Facial Razor from Shop Miss A. I will leave a link for everything down in my description box. Love this facial razor. However, they have been out of it for months. I can't find it on their website yet. I hope they get this back in because I absolutely love this. It's just a razor that you put against your skin and, you glide it over your skin and it takes off the dead skin cells on the surface of your skin while also taking off some of the peach fuzz that you have on your face. You just have to be a little cautious with this. You don't want to be overly aggressive and damage your skin. But I love this. It is just a great little gadget. And it's one of my favorite razors. I hope they get it back on their website because I used this a lot. Next, my favorite eyeshadow has been this one. I love these cream eyeshadow sticks. I have not used any powders this entire summer. As a matter of fact, I am wearing this one on my eyes right now. I would have to say my favorite brand of cream eyeshadow stick is the one from Laura Mercier. One of my favorite sticks. And my favorite color is the one I am wearing on my eyes right now. I think this is a great color for brown eyes. It is in the shade Khaki. I live and die by this cream eyeshadow stick. Love this shade. It is kind of a greeny, not super green, but just kind of a greenish khaki color that is so pretty on your eyes. I combine this with my favorite eyeliner, which I've talked about before, the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 eye pencil in the shade Bourbon. Put those two together. That has been my ride or die combination this summer. Absolutely love those two colors together. And then I curl my eyelashes and use my favorite mascara, which is still this one. It is the one by Clinique. It is the High Impact Mascara. It is the one I am wearing on my eyelashes right now. Love, love, love this mascara. Have no desire to purchase any other one. I think it's only $15 that mascara, I think. Not quite sure, but one of my favorite mascaras that I just have been using and using. If you are looking for, let me get them. If you're looking for some nice hydrating serums for your face, these are really great. These are the ones from Target that I have spoken about before from this brand. It's either Bioma or BYOMA. I'm not sure how you say this. My two favorite ones are the Hydrate and Repair Serum, which contains triceramide complex along with squalane and glycerin. Love this. This really Does a great job of hydrating my skin. I put this on my skin in the morning and it absorbs super quickly into my skin. And the other one I like is this one. This is their brightening serum, and this also contains triceramide complex, but it also contains hyaluronic acid and one of my favorite ingredients, niacinamide. So if you're looking for two really nice hydrating serums that you can put under your makeup in the morning, love these. I put these on and then I let those soak in, and then I put any other serum on my face that I want to use that day. These are the ones I always usually use first thing in the morning, and they're from Target and they are super affordable. Some favorite cleansing balms I've tried recently. One I've tried before. This is a new one. I got them both from Target. The one I like a lot is the one from e.l.f. Super inexpensive. I think this is $11, and this is called Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Really like the consistency of this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any scent. Sometimes I like a little bit of a scent. I would probably have to say my favorite scented cleansing balm is the one from Verse. I just love the smell of that. It smells really medicinal, very medicine-y, but there's something about it that I really like. The one from e.l.f. is a lot less expensive. And another one that's very inexpensive is this one. And this one is from a no-name brand that I got from Target. It has avocado in it, eucalyptus oil, and clove leaf oil. I really like this one. This is from a company called The Beauty Crop. I would have to say this cleansing balm has a kind of similar scent to the one from Verse, and that's why I like it probably. Same consistency as the one from Verse. I just really like this too. So both of these are my favorite cleansing balms. This is an oldie but a goodie. I've tried e.l.f.'s before. You can see the difference in the size. I think this one is, it doesn't say how much is in this. This is 1.76 ounces, so you can see it's a little bit less. Both of these are very inexpensive, and I got them from Target. And I would probably say the e.l.f. does a really good job of taking off any eye makeup that I have. So two of my favorite cleansing balms for removing eye makeup, and also mineral sunscreen off my face. Okay, some other cleansers that I've really, really loved. So when I wake up in the morning, especially after I use Retin A, I do have a little bit of, I don't even want to say peeling because my skin doesn't peel anymore from Retin A, maybe just a little bit of dryness. And I love this. I purchased this off of Amazon, super inexpensive. It is from a company called Secret Key. I think it's a Korean brand. It's called Lemon Sparkling Peeling Gel. Refreshing carbonated water and lemon extract that removes impurities and exfoliates for brighter, healthier looking skin. And yes, it is definitely made in Korea. And why I like this is I put this on my face in the morning and use one of my cleansing sponges, which I also got from Amazon, which I'm going to show you right now. This is the only thing I have used on my face to cleanse my skin. I love it. It does a little bit of exfoliation, but does a great job of cleaning off any sunscreen, makeup, whatever. And I just throw it away maybe once every week or 2 weeks and use another one. They're super inexpensive to use. But I love this Lemon Sparkling Peeling Gel. It doesn't necessarily peel my skin, but what it does do, it just really gets rid of any dead surface skin cells and leaves my skin super smooth, so that when I wash my face, my skin is just really beautiful and doesn't have any rough patches on it. I really like this. Purchased it off of Amazon. And another Korean brand that I got off of Amazon from a company that I was not familiar with is this, and I really like this also. This is from a company called Dear Claire's. It is a gentle black deep cleansing oil. It says it contains black vegetable oil, which I don't know what that really is necessarily. I really like this. I put a little bit of this on my sponge and I just kind of soak it over my eye makeup. If you're looking for a nice cleansing oil, this contains black currant seed oil and black soybean oil, but it does a really nice job of also removing makeup off my face. And a great skin cleanser that I recently tried, and I am usually not a gel cleanser kind kind of person. I like more of a foamy, frothy kind of cleanser on my skin, but this is fantastic. This is from Tony Moly. It is the Vital Vita 12 Jelly Cleanser. It is great. It also does a really good job of removing my makeup. I love this cleanser. It just feels so rich and cushiony. I guess that's the best way to put it. Very cushiony. It does a wonderful job of removing any pollutants or impurities I have on my skin. And when you're massaging this on your face, it does kind of build a little bit of a lather on your skin and washes away super clean, but it doesn't strip your skin or dry it out. I would definitely repurchase this cleanser. Usually I hate gel cleansers, but this is a fabulous cleanser if you're looking for a new facial cleanser that does a great job of cleaning your skin. Foot care. If you have dry skin, any dry patches on your skin, definitely try this. I actually found this from, what is her channel? Something Geek. I'll put it right down here. I was watching her and she was talking about this for her feet and how well it helped any dry patches she had on her feet. And I will actually have to say that this Carousel, I think I got this from Walmart's website. This is probably the best gel. It's a gel formula. It's not a cream. It's very thick. It's almost like Vaseline. So what I end up doing is I put this on any rough patches I have around my heels, and then I use my other favorite moisturizer with it so it doesn't feel so greasy. And let me grab that. Hold on. All right. What I normally do is I put some of this Carousel on the areas of my feet that are rough and then mix a little bit of this with it. It's my favorite moisturizer. It's the one from CeraVe. I don't use this on my face, but I like to use this on my hands and any other place on my body that is dry. This is a really great, rich, you can see how much I've used already of this, but this lasts a very long time. It is so thick and rich. I can't find anything I like better than this, and it absorbs into my skin and doesn't make my skin feel greasy. If you have any dry patches on your feet, this will pretty much get rid of them in about 2 days. I was so impressed with this. This is probably the best foot cream for dry patches I have ever used. Hands down, she was so right about this. It is great, but it is a little greasy. So what I normally do is I put this on my feet, mix a little bit of this with it, put some socks on, let it soak all night. And then when you wake up the next day, your feet are unbelievably soft. Got it off the Walmart website. Oh, a couple other things, hair products. Favorite hair mask right now is the same one I've been talking about before. Adwoa, I think that's how you pronounce this. It's a blue tansy reparative mask that strengthens and repairs damaged or color treated hair. I love this mask. It is so thick. I've used kind of half of it up. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. It is really thick and rich, and I just put this on my hair, let it soak in, and because I bleach my hair out, I really have to take, really good care of it so it doesn't dry out. This has been my favorite mask and really the only hair mask that I've used the past 6 months or so. And something else I really like for my hair is this. It's the Jazzing Gentle Colorant from Clairol. I used to have a hairdresser in Florida that would put this on my hair to make my hair shiny. I haven't done this in a while and I really need to put this on again. It's just a clear glaze that you put on your hair to kind of make it a little bit shinier, make it look healthier. I like this. This is translucent, doesn't add any color to your hair. Probably washes out in about 6 to 8 washes. It's just a nice way to give your hair some extra shine. I just put it in my hair, let it on for about 30 minutes, and then shampoo it out and wash it out. Okay, if you're looking for a self-tanner, one of my favorite companies for self-tanners is Saint-Tropez. Love their self-tanners, but this is one I haven't tried before and really love this. The only place I put self-tanner is on my legs. Right now, I have not been using this as much because I walk so much in the day. I probably walk at least 8 miles a day with my dogs or without my dogs, and being out in the sun, my legs are getting tan naturally. But when it starts to get a little bit later in the year when the sun is not not really beating down on my legs as much. I can't stand white legs. Just don't like white legs. I think especially as you get older, tan legs look better. And this is my favorite self-tanner. It's a mousse, and it is called their Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse. It contains niacinamide and hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. What I end up doing is I put some of this on my tanning mitt with a little bit of cream. I'll mix a little bit of the CeraVe cream with this. That way it just really evenly spreads out all over my skin. It leaves a beautiful, very natural, very dark tan that's not orange. This has been the only self-tanner I've used on my legs. Love it, and it lasts a really long time. I've had this for 4 months or so now, and it still has a lot of juice in it. It just goes on so evenly and gives you just such a beautiful natural tan. And then if you're looking for a very, very nice body serum that's not too heavy, now this is not really heavy, not really a great serum if you have super dry skin, but it's just nice if you just want a very lightweight serum on your body. And this is from a company called Necessary, I think. Never heard of them before. Contains hyaluronic acid, doesn't everything now contain hyaluronic acid. It says it hydrates, replenishes your skin. It's a body serum that you can use daily for the treatment of your skin. It does add hydration. Now, I would say it's not as hydrating as my CeraVe serum. If your skin is not too dry and you just want a little bit of, I don't know, just a little bit of glow to your skin, make your skin look more supple and soft, this is really nice because it is so lightweight. It is a serum. It absorbs so quickly and does not feel greasy, doesn't feel sticky. I really, really have loved this, and it's fragrance free. So if you're looking for a nice body serum, you may want to give this a try. Okay, and finally, just a couple last things. Still, my favorite foundation of all time is the one I'm still using on my skin right now. It's the Color Cushion Foundation from Amore Pacific. I love this. Comes like this with its little puff. Then you just open this lid, the foundation's in there. The only problem with this foundation is there are not that many colors to choose from. I use the darkest shade. I have yet to find a foundation other than if I really want like a heavy duty foundation, my other favorite one is the one from Estee Lauder, but I use very, very little of this, like a microscopic amount. But the Amore Pacific Cushion Foundation, I can just pat that all over my skin. I have it on right now, and you can see how beautiful this foundation looks on my skin, on my 62-year-old skin. It doesn't show, really doesn't crease, doesn't show any lines. It is, for me, as perfect a foundation that I have yet to find. Only drawback is, does not come in a lot of shades. Favorite foundation. And one of my favorite lipsticks is the one I'm wearing right now. I have it on with actually my favorite lip liner, which is the one from ColourPop. I love the shade. It is their Lippy Pencil in the shade Brink. So I have that outlining my lips, and then on the rest of my lip, I have this shade from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the shade Yes Honey. Yes Honey. It goes on so smoothly. Love this color on my skin coloring. Favorite lipstick right now. But I love that combination of those two things. The lip liner from ColourPop and the lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. What else? Oh, one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes is this one. This is from e.l.f. I got this a long time ago. I think it was only $3 at the time. But I love this, especially when I'm putting on the cream eyeshadow sticks, because it has this flat top to it. I'll rub the cream eyeshadow stick on my lid, and then I'll kind of pat it down and rub it along my eyelid with this flat brush. It does a great job of applying that cream all over my lid, and you can't beat, I mean, I've had this brush for probably 2 years now, I think, and I wash it and nothing, it hasn't fallen apart yet on me. None of the bristles come out. It's just really a great, very inexpensive brush from e.l.f. One of my favorite blushes is from Merit Beauty. It is their cheek color in the shade Mood. And all I do is I will just pat this on my skin. It gives me a very much of a kind of a red sunburn look. And then I use this brush I got from Amazon that I really like. And I just make sure it's patted into my skin. And it just leaves my skin looking like I got a little bit of sun and very healthy looking. Just love this blush. So nice. And finally, a skin treatment that I've been using the past couple of years now is this. It's the Current Body Skin LED Light Therapy Mask. I put this mask on, let it on my skin, I think for about 15 minutes, or how long do I let this on? I don't know. I can't remember. But I put this mask on my skin and I really feel that the LED light has helped. I use it consistently. I use it religiously. And I do feel it does help a little bit with the texture of my skin. I also do, though, get skin pen treatments from my esthetician probably twice a year. In between that, I love to supplement my skin therapy or my skin treatments with the Current Body LED mask. Love this mask, and I do feel that it does give me benefit to, the texture of my skin and basically helps with some maybe fine lines and wrinkles. Not deep lines, forget that, but maybe some fine lines. That is it, guys, for my favorites. I have yet to get to my Trader Joe's to pick up the mineral sunscreen that people have told me about. Trying to get there. The only problem is it is on the other side of Boulder, and it's, Trader Joe's is always so darn busy. The parking lot is always overcrowded. I just hate going there, but I promise I am going to try to get there within the next couple of weeks to try out their mineral sunscreen because it is so inexpensive. And I want to compare it with my favorite sunscreen, which is the one from Gabriel Cosmetics. I love that sunscreen because it's mineral, but it's very, it just feels like shaving cream. It doesn't feel thick, like it's clogging my pores like a lot of other mineral sunscreens do. But I definitely will get to my Trader Joe's within the next 2 weeks to pick up that sunscreen and test it out. Want to thank everybody for all the well wishes, positive vibes, prayers for my son. He definitely needs them right now. When you already have depression, you're in excruciating nerve pain, you don't want to be on the planet, unfortunately. It's very stressful for me to have my son tell me that, really, do I have anything else to live for? Is this good treatment going to work? I just pray that we can put him into remission so we can put him back to a somewhat normal life where he is living without so much pain and he's able to do some of the activities he was able to do before. Because right now he really cannot run really well without having excruciating pain. And it's tough to see a kid who used to be a high-level athlete, high-level tennis player, not be able to swing a racket right now, not be able to run. Very, very difficult to watch my son going through this. Very stressful for me. I just feel like I am constantly on edge. I feel like the only peace I get is when I sleep. It's just very tough. So any positive thoughts, positive prayers, any things you can send his way would be greatly appreciated. That's it for my favorites, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Everything will be linked down in the description box below that I talked about in this video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye from Marla.